I'm not doing too bad right now, so we're all good.
So Jate, me and you sort of have a similar background as some people may know. If you guys are new kids on the block, Jordan Knight fans from way back in the day, most of you guys know that I did backup dancing for Jordan Knight. If you haven't seen the videos, and I'm not gonna tell you where you can find them online, but it's a long, long time ago, and I don't wear that spandex stuff anymore. So, Jate, in a sense, as a choreographer and a dancer, and actor and producer, and sort of jack of all trades like myself. What would you feel, in a sense, number one for yourself, is your passion that inspired you to get into the business?
Face the camera.
I mean, I started when I was 6 years old. My grandparents kind of just dropped me off at this audition, and I was dancing grape in a Welch's grape commercial. and I mean, I was this little kid just dancing around the grape, and I loved it. And they treated me really well. And then from there, it was just, I was that cute little kid that was just in all this stuff. And from there, I got an understanding from watching the adults around me who were working so hard while I was having fun, that this is not just a medium for me to have fun. I actually had to work and actually appreciate what I had been given. So I trained really hard. I started dancing, I started modeling, I started singing and doing I was training with some of the other kids who were on set in some circus training stuff. So I dedicated myself to everything that I possibly could to make sure that I could do this for as long as I can. And I'm still doing it today. So, I mean, where I see myself in the future is continuing to do what I love and inspiring people who look up to me. Dedication-wise, I would say I kind of agree with the luck thing. And I really, really think that, you know, the work is really where you need to put, you know, your effort into. But it comes down to what I say to myself is you got to make yourself happy. I would rather do this and be professionally broke forever than do something that I hate just because someone tells me that I should be doing something else. And I think that's really important. I think not enough people are doing exactly what they love. I think the world would be a much better place if you can look your child in the eye and be like, you know what? You go be a basketball player. Like, Dad, you know what? There's a kid around. Screw it. I want to play basketball because I feel like it. I'm going to be an actor because, you know what, I want to express my feelings. I'm going to do whatever I want to do because it's my life and you only have one life. I don't want to live a life for you, and I don't want to live a life for someone else. When it comes down to the kids that we're supposed to be inspiring today, I don't want to tell them that there's a future that I want for them. I want them to have their own future. And so that's what I work hard every day for. So anything that I put my effort into, my acting, my dancing, my singing, my directing, my filmmaking, I put an effort into it. I want to make myself happy, and hopefully other people can get inspired by that.
True that. So does anybody back there have any questions you want to ask? Just raise your hand and ask your question away. Anybody? Billiard?
I feel like I should just clarify my dad saying I couldn't be a basketball because at that point I was like a 5'10" white guy playing, you know, 3A high school basketball in Oklahoma. So I think it was like, you probably should be a lot bigger and aim for something else. So it wasn't that he was he was like, you know, you're not going to be in the NBA. Like, come up with a fallback.
Yeah.
Anybody
Be an actor.
Go be on a soap opera.
Well, I mean, Josh, a question I can ask all of us, I guess, we're not. In our business, you know, we all get picked for different roles. I mean, whether it's sort of what Adam was saying, based on looks sometimes. And I've been on the road with these guys, those guys for a long time, and me and Josh travel a lot, and we do a lot of gigs and stuff together, and hosting stuff together. And the difference, in a sense, like, Josh is a comedian. Like, if you know his personality, like, I'm in stitches 90% of the time when I'm with this guy. Like, I never laugh harder. And for myself, it's like, you know, shows that I've been casting on and whatnot. I mean, I get used to playing, of course, if you've watched Rookie Blue and you've watched Blue Blood and you've watched other movies that have been. Check. I get used to being known as the thug, the bad guy, the guy with the big Uzi, the guy that beats up people, the guy. And when people meet me and fans come up to me, they're like, "I can't believe you're so nice." And I'm like, "What'd you expect me to be, an asshole?" Like, and a lot of times, for example, like as characters that we play on television, people have and I love the YNR fans because like Stage 41 is my family. All those guys are my family. But you guys are some crazy fucking fans, you YNR fans. Like I read some of this shit sometimes and I'm just like, wow. And the thing is that, like, for example, like, as I said before, like, there's a difference between Nick Newman, Joshua Moore, D-Teflon, and the character that I played, Matt Murray, and the character that he played. And a lot of times, you know, when you're playing a role for so long, you get typecasted for so long, it's very hard for people